Here I am today teaching you computer. Children, for your unit test 1, I have already given you the syllabus. Your syllabus for unit test 1 is only chapter 1, that is computers, storage and memory device. Only one chapter I am giving this time. Next time I'll give you more chapters, okay? And I have given you exercises. I have sent you PDF of the exercises. I hope you all have done in your copy, in your computer copies, okay? And I have to give you question answers, long question answers, which I'll be sending you by today in PDF, okay? And now I'm going to start a new chapter with you, chapter 2. Without wasting much of time, I'm starting this chapter, okay? But this chapter is not going to come for your unit test 1. I'm only just starting, okay? So in this chapter we are going to learn about GUI, operating system, desktop management. Okay, now children, these words are very new for you. Okay, so you have to be very careful while watching this video. Also, please keep your book in front of you and open page number 14. This is your chapter 2. Okay, so I am starting. I'll read out the chapter first and then I'm going to explain you. Okay, computer is an electronic device that works on human orders. A computer works with the help of an operating system, which acts as a link between the hardware and the user. It is impossible to work on a computer without an operating system. Okay, children, in our previous thing also we have learned the parts of the computer and the way it works, how it works. It works with IPO cycle, input, process and output. And in this chapter, in this new chapter, second chapter, we are going to see how it does a work, the command that we give, how it works for us. Okay, so how a computer works? It works with the help of an operating system. It is a link between the user, the person who uses the computer is known as user, and the machine, the device, computer. One is a human being and another one is a device. Okay, the human being gives the command, the instruction, and the machine follows it and gives the result. And how this happens, we are going to learn in this chapter. An operating system is a set of programs which provides a platform using which a user can interact with a computer. So what is an operating system? It is a link, it is a middleman between a computer and a human being. It makes the work of a human being to accept it by a computer and make it work. Okay, so it is a link. It is a link between a human being and a computer system. Some examples of an operating systems are Windows, Unix, DOS, Linux, Mac, etc. Operating system is classified into two categories: graphical user interface GUI and character user interface CUI. Now children, without an operating system, your computer is only a box. Okay, as the hardware and the software are important for your computer, same ways operating system is also very necessary. Operating system is a program you cannot see, but it is a soul of a computer, without which a computer cannot work. Okay, to begin a computer is also an operating system is very necessary. So some examples are given here like Unix, Windows, Unix, DOS, Linux, Mac. Okay, these are the examples. Now in today's world we use Windows as an operating system. We have Windows 9, 10, 11, the series of this Windows we are using these days. Okay, so which operating system do we use these days? That is Windows, the series of the Windows. Okay, as soon as we start a computer, on an icon we see Windows 9, Windows 10, the most upgraded one. Windows 11, Windows 12. These are the numbers, this updating numbers. Okay, these are the varieties of Windows that we see. Okay, so these we use in today's world. So now this operating system is again categorized into two things, that is GUI and CUI. GUI, graphical user interface. By the name it says graphics, means photos. It has pictures. CUI, that is character user interface. Okay, there are two kinds of operating system. So what is graphical user interface? Let's check out here. GUI is a user-friendly operating system. This type of operating system uses graphical symbols such as icons to interact with computer. For example, Microsoft Windows. As I have already told you, graphics. The meaning of graphics. Graphics. In simple language, we call it photos. Okay, in simple language, what do we call it? Photos. In graphical user interface, we see everything in the form of pictures, and these pictures in computer language we call it icons. In computer language, the photos, the pictures that we see on the screen, okay, these are called icons. As soon as you click, your computer gets started, on the screen you see small pictures indicating some of the programs. Okay, this is your taskbar. The small pictures all over the screen, you can see. The small pictures on the screen are called icons. What are these called? These are called icons. These shows that your operating system is GUI. That means graphical user interface. Graphical user interface, that is GUI. Okay, so this operating system shows you everything on the screen in the form of a picture. Whereas the another one is your character user interface, that is your CUI. Is comparatively less user friendly operating system, since it allows the users to interact with the computer by entering commands through typing. Example, MS-DOS. Now children, in today's world or today we don't use this character user interface, CUI operating system. Okay, because this is less user friendly. Less user friendly means people do not use this kind of operating system, because this is little difficult, because in this system you have to learn the commands. You cannot see anything on the screen. A screen will be a blank one. Like when you start your computer screen, your monitor will be a blank thing. It will all in black color, and one cursor, you will see a slanting line will be you'll see on the screen blinking line. It will blink, and whatever you need to do you have to give command. Suppose if you want to draw something on this screen, okay, what you have to do is you have to give command to draw also, like FD, the forward 5, and your cursor will move 5 steps forward. Backward, BK 2, it will come 2 steps backward. Okay, in this way only you can make a simple drawing also. But whereas in the graphical user interface, everything you will get ready-made on the screen. Means, suppose if you have to make any drawing, you open MS Paint program, Microsoft Paint program, and you will see all the small icons. You will see the color palette, you will see the symbols, you will see the icons like pencil. You'll see a small pencil. It indicates it's look like your real pencil, and with the help of that pencil you can draw the picture very easily on the screen by using your mouse. Hold your mouse and your mouse will be helping you inside the screen to make your drawing. Okay, so this is the difference between graphical user interface and character user interface. So children, today I have done the introduction part. In my next class we'll continue with the chapter. So till then, thank you.